I had a roommate sophomore year in Denman Hall. When we first met, like, she introduced herself and she was like, Meow at the end. She said her name, then Meow. And I was like, okay, I think she's just joking with me. Like, she just playing with me. So as I get to know her and stuff like that, she meows like just out of the blue. Like, she loves cats or something. Like, she likes to meow. We had to sleep in the same bedroom because, like, Denman had a one bedroom, blah, blah. So, like, one day I look over and she sleep like she's in a coffin or a vampire or something, like, just straight up, like, over there sleep. And she's, like, freaking me out. Cause I'm like, what is wrong with this girl? One day, I'm eating my food from Wow, and she was like, whatever I don't finish, she'll finish. And I was like, what? Like, huh? I don't think I heard her right. So then she was like, whatever I don't finish, she'll finish. And I was like, I'm not about to let you eat after me. Like, that's nasty. That's disgusting. And she was like, no, that's fine. Meow. And I was like, what? And she's like, that's fine. Like, I don't mind. Like, I ain't worried about that. Meow. I was like, what is wrong with this girl? Like, this girl is crazy. And I was like, yeah, but I'm done. And she's like, but I told you I'll finish it. Meow. And I was like, that's disgusting. Like, no, I'm not about to let you eat after me. Like, that's nasty. It just, I couldn't take it anymore. Like, I had to get out the room. So as I moved my stuff out, she offered to help and stuff like that. But I was like, no, I got it. So I left, like, my dish rag, my calculator and stuff like that. And then I came back down there to get my stuff, and she basically took my stuff home to her house like it was hers. And I came back, I was like, where my stuff and stuff? Where my stuff, like my dish rack and stuff? And she was like, oh, it's at home. Did you need it? I'm like, yeah. She said, oh, I'll get it for you. Meow. And I'm like, what? And she's like, I'll get it for you. Meow. To this day, I never got my stuff back.
So a few months ago, I had a roommate to move in, and she has an almost 4-month-old baby who likes to scream and cry all the time. And the apartment can do nothing about it because she's already moved in. And so I have to put up with a baby that wants to cry and a new mother who has no clue how to really take care of the baby at the moment. It's hard to sleep and study at my own apartment. I can't stay at home to study because there's always a baby that's crying, so it's gonna make it a little bit difficult to get through this semester since I have 2 fairly hard classes, and hopefully it's not like this whenever I get into nursing school, because I really don't think I'll be able to sleep or study then.
It was this one instance where I had got some food from the den, and I sat it on the counter, and I came back, and she had thrown it away, and I was pissed. I was so pissed off. She didn't really do nothing else besides throw my food away. It was just her feet would stink for one, and she'd leave her shoes in the room, her feet smell like Frito. Just rude, bougie. Nobody likes a bougie man with stink feet. Then take forever in the shower. And she threw my food away. That was just the top. She just topped it off with throwing my food away. You don't touch my food.
I recently had 3 roommates, and they were like very disgusting. I got sick and I left, and when I came back after I think 2-3 weeks, I thought they were taking out the trash, but actually they was leaving them on the cabinets, and it was mold on the sinks. It was mold around the sinks, and it was dishes stacked everywhere. It looked like they had 15 parties in the back, pizza boxes everywhere, cups everywhere. It looked like confetti. Everything was just messed up. And on top of that, the bathrooms were disgusting. Hair inside the showers, and yeah, and no roommates. Stay by yourself, people.
My freshman year, I had a roommate that was obsessed with cleaning, and he, like, once, twice a week or something, he would always just clean like crazy, like vacuuming. He would bleach the bathroom all the time, and he would just like keep it all in his closet, and so it would just make our room smell like chemicals. It was just not an environment that was awesome. Like, it's nice and clean, but it was too clean. It's like living in a janitor's closet or something. It was crazy. Another thing, I think it was my suite mate, would just always eat a ton of ramen, and he would just leave it in the trash can, and he wouldn't throw anything away. And so everything just be overflowing, and I never used the trash can because I never used anything in my room. And so I was like, why should I take out all this trash when you're the only person putting stuff in? So it was really weird and complex, but freshman year worked out. So
this was my freshman year at UNA. I'm transferred, by the way. Yeah, my freshman year, I had a roommate. It was a random roommate because I didn't know anybody when I was going to the school. And they paired me with somebody from Huntsville, and he was a little strange, you know. He was a little off. Every time I, met new people, he would like randomly message them on Facebook. Everybody that I met, he felt like he had to befriend them, and I'm just like, okay, that's kind of awkward. And it'd be funny to me when people tell me, because like you never talked to them in person, but you hit them with a message on Facebook. And he used to be real awkward too, because he used to do that to guys, and like you can't just randomly message a guy, like, and especially if you don't know them. And it's just like, never since my freshman year, I couldn't do the roommate thing no more. Well, I had a roommate, but I had an apartment, and it was like one of my best friends. So like we was cool. We had our own room, separate space, our own bathroom. So I couldn't do the roommate stuff no more.